are doing an impromptu broadcast. We want to show some proof of something. What it is? Well, hopefully we'll get some people in here. Let's share this out, and then we'll share our proof. What is our proof? We we have no idea. Let's get in also our on-air chat in case anybody wants to come on. Not that they will. So let's see. Okay, so what do I talk about while I'm waiting for people to come and see what the heaven I am talking about? Because I'm sure they're all thinking, oh, crap. Let's see. We need to change something here. We need to change our thing after dark. Pee 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 pee. Hey, Shadowhawk, how are you? I had the wrong thing. We are chilling, but we're gonna try and wait for a few people to get in here to show what the heck I'm talking about. For the proof is in. Actually, it'd be more likely the proofs are in. Hey, Mighty Geek, what are you doing? Um, I got a call from my printer today, and the proofs were done, and I was able to go pick them up. So I figured I'd um, show people. Um, People are welcome to come on, of course, through my Discord. I'm in the on air. Um, and of course, we all know the things that you get from printers to show how your book looks are called proofs. So I figured I'd do a pun on it. The proof is in. So what is? How are you, Shadowhawk? How are you, Mighty Geek? What's going on, fellas? My fine fellowed fiends. Here, I'll show something. The Eric Ninatowski card. Although everybody who's did order it, it was only supposed to be the people that signed up early got this, but everybody is going to get this card. Hey, Undead, because this has a little bit of a printing error. I forgot to include the text in the PDF. So I have to get these reprinted. How are you doing, Undead? So I figured he gave me the batch he printed up. I figure I'll just give them away. Might be worth something one day. You're doing good. That's great. Hey, Lorenzo, how are you? Just figured I'd do a little live stream here, waiting for a bunch of people to get in, seeing if we can get a bunch of people. Although, 3 o'clock and people hopping in right away, that's pretty good. 3:20. Maybe I should do a show at this time. So, well, let's see how many people we got here. I should look over in YouTube. Hey, Aqua, how are you? Can we have our? Can we have it back? Guess so. But no. Oh, but no making it, doing anything to get it taken away. Oh, we got 5 people. Wow, cool, cool. And remember to hit the like button, share this out. I'm just preparing for my 8 p.m. Eastern show. That is good. Well, as I was just showing some people, um, I was just showing off the Eric Nienakowski card that was supposed to be just for um, those who signed up early beforehand. But unfortunately, everybody's getting this one because this is a misprint. No text on it, as you can see. So I'll figure I'll give it to everybody that bought, and oh, or the first 50 or 52, because he gave the ones printed not good to me. So I have to get these reprinted, obviously, and that's not going to cost much. Actually, the printer was nice, and it's going to give me the print for free of them. So, and I should be getting the books in tomorrow, but I guess since we got it, how can I get it? You need you need to buy my comic off of Indiegogo. There's number 2, the proof for number 2 for Canadian Shield. Show you the look in. There is the main cover proof for Snowdrift. And of course, and there should be a link the link in my in the description is there at the top for the campaign on Indiegogo, and that's going to be closing probably tomorrow, either between tomorrow and Monday, whenever I get the book, shortly after. So there's the proof for Elric's cover. Um, Now we're gonna move the camera a little here so it'll be a little easier to see. Hopefully this doesn't blind anybody too much. Okay, nice. Oh, humans keep proof. Okay, um, maybe I have to put this up a bit. Okay, so here's inside the book. What we got coming later on this year, hopefully. Hey, Jeff, how are you? So, the proof is in, and the proof just happens to be the proof of my comic books. The you know, doing up a one to see what it looks like and all that. Thanks. And let's see. Now these two, the inside's the exact same. Uh, an ad for the Buckler, book two on the back, the Ballad of Bucklet, spring 2023. Hey, Shadowhawk. So here's the inside of Snowdrift. The proof is in the pudding, yes. So it's the cover and all the insides are 60-pound paper. If anybody's wondering. Now I just want to make sure I don't show one particular page. So put it back on me for now. So what do you guys think? You guys liking what you saw? Or seen? Seen, saw, seen? Do you like the proof? And hey, Jeff, how are you today? Um, anybody want to talk about anything? Maybe wait for some other people to come back here. Come in, show things off again. Maybe I should have waited longer for more people to come in. I don't know. It's hard to get people. It's hard to know what to talk about. Looking good. Proof is in the pudding. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that's off my campaign. Here, maybe I'll bring that up. Let me. Do, 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 do. Uh, transform. Let's stretch the screen. Okay, there we go. Let's come here. Let's. So yeah, here's the campaign itself. Let's what it was. You can get physical tier of. I'm getting them signed, both of them. Digital, your choice. Getting both of them digital. Physical, one or the other, not signed. Again, physical, your choice, and signed. Just getting them both not signed. The Lorenzo, getting two of each. And of course, the traditional artwork you could get John Dillard's 11 by 17 Bristol board drawing of the last page, uncolored, of course, and the and Snowdrift #1 for 250 Canadian, or you can get an action figure for 450 Canadian plus the Canadian Shield comic book. So yeah, I liked I liked what I saw, but it seems there's a lot of humans in your book. Yes, there is. Lorenzo. Lots and lots of humans. I should have put a dog in there just so I could say there's something other than human in there. Doggone, I missed out on that. Um, unless we get some other people here, I might end this early. Well, not early, but just do a short stream. Have like a 20-minute short stream because it doesn't look like anybody's going to come in. But I thought people would like to see that. Um, Tomorrow, if I get them tomorrow, I'll probably do another impromptu stream showing everything off, unboxing them or taking them out of the saran wrap. I'm not sure how I'm going to get them. So humans are villains, right? Humans are villains. Humans are heroes. Humans are neither. Humans are humans. Lorenzo. So how is everybody's day going? I hope it is going good, 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 good. So it's really good to have these. I'm really liking it myself. It's always easy to. Hey, Pilfer Pup, how are you? I am doing well. I've just been showing off the proof of a comic book. I just got these from the printer today. The proof version of my comic books. I'll be getting most likely the whole batch of them tomorrow. You know, the proof is just making sure that everything looks right and all that. Although I did find one flaw after I got home for the last. Let me show you. I can't for the ad and the inside ad. There's a little bit of a white strip on. So yeah, two comic books, same inside but different covers, and then Canadian Shield 2. So hence the title of the thing. The proof is in, or it should be the proofs are in. It's always easy to tell who the villains are in my people's comic book because they're human. And as well,
hello, everyone.
that's my mom, as you can sort of see. And also, I got in the trading cards too that go with it. Well, sort of. People, everybody, these were just supposed to be for people who signed up early for Indiegogo who bought something physically, but everybody's going to get one of these because these aren't the ones that everybody should be getting for thing because the lettering I forgot to make sure the lettering was on, so they got printed without the lettering. So everybody who's bought physical gets one of these. Hi, Mama Comic. Yeah, it's Mama Comic. So that's neat. Just been showing that off, just talking about whatever, hanging out. Um, Showed the inside of the book a little. There's an ad saying coming 2023. Probably going to be closer to the end. And let's see. Should be able to do it. And I'm not sure how well you can see, but for those that got here, maybe I should do this. Make it easier. Those are people that bought the name spots for the thing. They got right there, and then I also ended up giving them in that panel and that panel. So name that firefighter. Ended up getting 3 different panels. You know, I think the lettering is really good. It's, I'd say, fairly easy to read, big enough. Of course, add on the back, find Cross Comics on Instagram, Twitter, Parler, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Minds, Discord. And here's the other one. Whack! And if anybody wants to get this, it's still available, probably till sometime this weekend. I will be shutting down the in demand um, over on Indiegogo. Um, because, well, the book when the books are in, I'm gonna shut it down. Although there's a new crowdfunding site, Fund My Comic Book. I might do a campaign over there, um, and see if anybody wants to buy it over there. Just check it out by doing a small campaign over there as well. But that might be in a month or so after everything's settled down. Either that or everything's gonna go up on my website. You like it? That's Pilfer. Thanks, Lorenzo, for putting that link up. You know, and I'm already working on The other ones, let's see, quick look. Oh, that's showing the wrong thing, obviously. There is page one that's partially colored of Snowdrift number two of obviously. That is not Snowdrift. That's the villain of the issue, Sunset. Um, although it's only in pencils or pencils inking. Here's the beginning of Canadian Shield number three. Various layers. I've got another. There's supposed to be another guy sitting in this chair. I got to do him up good. I'm even going to do Canadian Shield up a bit better here. And then, of course, we're working on the remastering of Canadian Shield 2. This page doesn't really show much, but so maybe I'll take it off that, put it on there, and then put it on my face. Yeah. Uh, so we'll go for about another 3 minutes or so, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. See who else shows up that we can show off stuff to. Yeah, if people can get me up another $65. I might have to wait to send out stuff because they're supposed to be in 2000. I'm supposed to be doing a Canadian Shield button. so, so does everybody like the proof? Is this a good proof? This everybody's gonna get was only meant to be for um, those that bought early and signed up and bought early. But because I messed up, everybody's gonna get the ones without the the lettering on. And what else do I got for proof? I've got proof of the Canadian Shield too. This is the proof. Yeah, you can still back the book. Mystery stats. Yeah, it's going to be open for the next couple days. These are just the proofs. I should be getting the books tomorrow, maybe the latest Monday. So you've got till basically then. I will do a live stream like this, showing off the books again, opening them up out of the boxes or out of the saran wrap. I'm not sure how they do it because this is a new printer. The printed right here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Which this is funny. The first book said printed in Canada, and it was actually printed in the States. This book says, you know, this one says printed in the United States. I'm not sure how well you can see that. And it was printed in Canada. Um, okay, I can do that. But there is a link right in the top of the description. I'm not sure whether you can get to it, Sketchbook. But I will put a link for you. Right there. Hey, Elric! Hey, Elric! I got some proof for you! that you want to see. What do you think of this proof, Elric? There's the inside. Uh, well, there's my cover. Are you glad to see it finally in print, Elric? I know you'll be gladder when it's in your hands. And there's Canadian Shield 2. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Well, right now normally I'm just on at 10 Eastern on Tuesdays, but because I got these proofs today, I wanted to show them off. And of course, we got the Eric Nianatowski trading card that everybody is going to get because that because of one reason. There's no lettering. I am getting ones with all the lettering on it and all the labels for the stats and all that. They're being printed up. I'll get them when I get the books. So the people who are supposed to get it for the with the stats will get the stats, and they'll get the non-stat one. So there, you'll end up getting two. One non-stat one, Elric, and one stat one. What do you think? You're wanting two, so you're now able to get two. Rick, you're not selling the Dillard cover of Snowdrift? I didn't have a Dillard cover of Snowdrift. The only covers of Snowdrift are Elric's, not yeah, Elric's and mine. And let's see, to show off too. I'll re-show off stuff since some people weren't here. Um, Take me off here. This is gonna get a bit fat for a second. Here is Snowdrift, the beginning, the coloring of page 1 of Snowdrift number 2. Cross, I have a CT scan this month. to check if they got it all out as a precaution, but likely nothing will show. But I will give you an update with the results. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're here. For this, Ulrich. I was hoping you might be here. So yeah, there's that. Here's the beginnings of Canadian Shield number 3, page 1. Um, because cancer sucks, but like I said, they cut it early. Yeah, which is definitely good. Let me show some other stuff. Uh, projects. I am remastering the Canadian Shield number 1. Here is a look at one of the pages. I've done videos for all these. I'm still alive and the pains are not as often now, fortunately. Oh, that's good, definitely. I gotta be remembered or praying for you. I definitely keep you in my prayers, Ulrich. Hello. Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on, Rick? Can they hear me or only you?
They should be able to talk.
All right, I am the very model of a modern major general.
They should be. Everybody, can you guys hear Dillard? John?
Hey, what's going on, Rick? Can they hear me or only you?
They should be.
I am listening to your live stream now. Let me lower my volume. I seem to be popping and crackling.
Elric says, Cross, when will Canadian Shield... Canadian... Pardon? Oh, yeah, okay. When will Canadian Shield be available on Indiegogo? I'm not sure yet. I've got to get number 3 done. Number 3, number 2 of Snowdrift, and number 1 of The Flame. And Elric says hello. And I asked you...
Hello, Elric.
So I've been showing off the proofs. I'm not sure what
Proofs?
Yes. Here, let me show you what
Are you all right? Is there like a delay?
There. The proof. I got the proofs for the Canadian Shield 2 today. And Snowdrift number 1. Can you see, Dillard?
I can see. Can you show me the inside of Snowdrift number 1, the proof, so I can take a look?
Yeah.
To see what it looks like. Any page, you don't have to show what, spoil your book or anything.
Yeah, I'm just making... There's only one page I don't want to show at this point for people. At least the color version. They've seen the outlines. Okay, so let me...
Oh, the are you talking about the page where the buckler shows up?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just well, you want it Snowdrift.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, you don't got to show the whole thing.
Yeah. And this, I got this actually printed in Hamilton here for a decent price. Actually, under the price of Mix'em.
Gross.
Although it's slightly different quality. The cover and all the inside is 60 pounds, 60-pound paper. And the one thing that you'll like to see, Dillard.
Oh, nice.
F, Are we frozen? It doesn't. It's going up and down the bandwidth. And here's Canadian Shield. Let's see. Show Elric.
Yeah, the video quality is very, very poor right now. I think because I'm on here, it's taking up too much, probably bandwidth.
Yeah. There is a page that I did for fan art for the Canadian Shield. Joshua is on here, Joshua's version.
Who else is on there?
Let's see. Adrian.
2029.
Yeah, he used to be on here a lot. You probably see him more in the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition.
Anybody else we might know?
The line brick, I think it is, or block, from over on Drawn and Quartered. That's a Canadian Shield and Snowdrift. Jason Robinson, Jiminy Cricket.
I don't know that guy.
Erodimus Flash. Alonzo from Howl Comics.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Elric. Coming 2023. Did I just see the Buckler Tissue 2 cover? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Elric, sorry to... It charged me twice for the digital 2s. That's fine. It's the Tio for Rick? Cool. Dillard, was that really a preview for your next Buckler issue?
Yeah, that was an advertisement for the Ballad of Bucklet. That's the Buckler Book 2, the Ballad of Bucklet.
Which is supposed to be coming sometime this spring. According to the ad, anyway.
Yep, the sign up for it, yep.
No. And of course, there's Elric's cover for Snowdrift number 2.
Nice.
I mean, number 1, sorry. Let me show. Wow, there's... Let's actually show off something for number 2 for Snowdrift. Well, besides... The cover for Snowdrift number 2. Drawn by John Dillard, drawn and inked by John Dillard, and colored by me. Elric's like, awesome, when can I order it on Indiegogo? Oh, and Elric, people might be switching off of Indiegogo. There's a new one called Fund My Comic. Indiegogo is starting to shadow ban a lot of people, especially in Comicsgate.
They hate us. Everywhere we go, they hate us.
Yeah, Buckler too, as he was saying, there's going to be a start to sign up this spring sometime. But you don't know when you actually start the campaign for people.
No, I don't have a date. No, because it's not finished yet, and I'm not going to start it until it's finished.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. How far are you through it?
Well, the main story is 22 pages, and I'm about 5 pages into it.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a
But
while
the
yet.
good news is, no, I just need, like, honestly, it can be 22 days. I just need, when I get a good run of work, and then I can take time off, which is happening right now. I've just gotten a good run of work, um, basically 6 days on and six pages completed. Then I can take like 4 days off to do whatever I want. So I'm gonna spend 3 of those days doing 3 more pages.
That is not green snowdrift in the reflection. That is sunset, Elric, and it's actually yellow, red, and shades of yellow, red.
Why don't you make it really big so we can see?
There we go. I can't see the chat at the moment, but John, you all right, or is it just your mic? You sound sick, says Sketchbook. Yes, it seems like
No,
they
it's
are.
probably just my mic.
Yes, it seems like they are going woke, Sketchbook. Yeah, so it's called Fund My Comic. Yes, it is. .com. John just did a review of it last night, and over on a channel called CriticalBlast.com, they were interviewing the owner of the site, which is Luke Stone. Um,
What did you think of my review?
Good. For what I heard, I was going between you and RJ. Wait, also, what's with all the banging noise? It's probably his fan. Right, John?
I have no fan on right now. I'm sitting here in silence.
Okay. Yeah, then that's gotta be your mic or something because we hear static and some noise behind you. Or sounds like behind you in the background.
Let me check. Change the directionality of the microphone. How about that? Is that better now?
A little.
Rick, I'm talking to you, Rick. I mean, is that better now or is that worse?
Yeah, it's a little better. Definitely not worse. It wasn't bothering me too much. I don't think it was bothering anybody too much. They were just wondering what was, going on.
How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's definitely quieter the noise behind you. Right, Sketchbook.
Well, good.
So Fund My Comic isn't that crowdfunder place. No. And the crowdfunder was without the E. They are definitely not CG friendly.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the end of that review, it kind of devolved into a rant about my 22-year-old unmarried niece who is coming over to celebrate her birthday. So, because she has no husband, I don't know why. But within that, we kind of decided, you know what? Let's give this Fund My Comic a chance.
Yeah.
I'm really sick and tired of complaining. I hate people sniveling all the damn time.
Yeah.
So if this is an actual place that's going to work, and it looks to me like all the bugs have been pretty much worked out, except for, I guess people have been complaining that while they are making their campaign, the page kind of crashes.
Yeah. I was on with Doc
Yeah.
today, and I was hearing RJ was on there, and I think Dark Gift Comics it was. And they're saying there's going to be slowly other features added, like your add-ons and a couple other things. I forget what offhand. You probably go over to watch Doc Blaylock's video from this morning. or well, what I would consider morning, but it would be probably morning for you. Yeah, it's on
Like I was
Dillard's
saying.
channel. And hello, Tree Goblin. As you
But
were
like I
saying.
was saying, he kind of decided, like, you know what? Let's give this a chance. There's some funny stuff happening. I got a message from Luke Stone telling me if you want to talk about it, I'm available today. So I might have a live stream where I talk to him about it. I mean, if this is a place where we can go, and Luke Stone to me seems like a pretty stand-up guy. Like if I were to give him a review of my working situation with him, because I've worked with him in the past, doing a book called Rift Writers, I would say he's number one, Johnny on the spot with his payments, very professional, lets the artist do his thing, and is very forthright when it comes to things that he wants changed and done. So probably one of the ideal situations, right, when it comes to
Yeah.
working with somebody.
Yeah.
And I hear nothing but good things. I do see occasionally that he does fight with people on Twitter,
Yeah. Well, that can be helped
but
or not
he doesn't
helped.
get out of hand with it.
Yeah.
Right, he doesn't get out of hand ever really. So I think it's a good I think he's a good guy overall, because when you're talking about crowd fund my comic, right? You're talking about Luke Stone, and
Yeah.
apparently he has a partner. And it looks to me like it's a pretty great alternative.
Yeah.
And I don't really use you know, add-ons and stuff like that. When I do a campaign, it's pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's already working for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 6-page comic book.
Oh, you would put it down to 6 page? No?
Yeah, I'm going to make a 6-page comic book. It's going to be called The Buckler, and the subtitle will be Piss and Shit.
Um,
And
why not?
it's going to be an adult. It's going to be an adult only
Yeah.
comic book. It's going to be drawn in a very cartoony style, but it's going to be very adult.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it up as a campaign, and you will only exclusively be able to find it on Fund My Comic.
Okay. So knowing things have
It's
to
not going to be
divi-
anywhere else.
So knowing things have to be divisible by 4, why aren't you going 8 instead of 6? Or why?
Because I got the front cover and back cover.
Okay. You're gonna do part of the stuff on the.
This is the digital age.
Yeah.
This is the digital age, Rick. We don't have to be. I could put 3.5 pages of content in there, and just add filler.
Yeah.
Digital.
Elric wants to know what soda you're drinking, and it better not be Pepsi.
Oh, I can't even drink Pepsi, man. Gee
What if
whiz.
it's 7
Well,
Up?
here, I'll show you. What
I-
if it's 7 Up? That was my. There it is. It's a Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's a Diet Coke. I see it. They can't. I gotta. He is drinking Diet Coke, Elric. I saw. I probably could put him up, but it's too late. Yeah, there's a lot of drama going on. Hey, Mr. Boar, how are you? Oh, Sticky Art raid. Hey, thanks, Sticky Art, for the raid.
Yo, sticky.
We don't got Sticky Art in here yet. We just got Mr. Boar from. And he says Sticky Art raid several times. Ulrich says last 2 pages can be fan service.
They will be. There'll be plenty of fan service. It's gonna be an adult-only book. There's a lot of nudity.
So a lot of bars covering up images.
That's correct. Yes.
A Sticky Art raid. Let's go. Yeah. Is what Coca-Cola brand? Diet Coke is Coca-Cola brand. 7 Up isn't. 7 Up is made by Pepsi. How are you, boy?
So would you like to see the art style? You want to see the art style I'm going with for this 6-page comic that's going to be exclusively on Fund My Comic?
Sure, let me bring up Cross Comics Discord. Video capture now. I think everybody can see that, yeah. Hey, Sticky Art Shorts. Hey, Jasper Fire. Sounds like you're in the ocean. Well, not me, my buddy here, John Dillard. That's definitely unique style. What's up, Sticky Art peoples? But
Yeah, so this is the style it's going to be. And it's going to be 6 pages, only available. The story's only going to be available on
Fund My Comic.
Fund My Comic. And it's going to be digital only. And it's going to cost $3.50.
Ah. Cool.
Tree Fitty.
350. And for those just
Tree Fitty.
for those just getting here, I've been showing off my proof of my trading cards that I got for people for my campaign for my books, Canadian Shield 2 and Snowdrift 1, and of course showing off the proof of the comic books. He's in a tornado, I swear, says Jasper. And if everybody could like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. The audio is off. And of course, showing off Snowdrift #1 as well, and showing off the variant cover made by Elric there in the chat. Well, I colored it, but he drew it. Early superhero cartoon, says Sketchbook. So how are you, Sticky Art? How are you, Jaspify? And how to subscribe. Sexy. Well, just hit the red subscribe button below the thing, I believe. Depending if I'm not sure what you're watching on. And Boar, how are you? What's that? Mr. Boar, how are you as well? What were you drawing today, Sticky? I'll show some insides of There's no rinse. Are you on a phone or something, Jaspify? Be no different than how you subscribe to Sticky Arts. I don't see a subscribe because I don't have subscribe on my I can't subscribe to my own channel. If you don't see a red button, click on channel avatar to go to the channel to sub. It says my sketchbook. But here's the side of Snowdrift. And Elric, you will be getting probably 20 copies of these. 25 copies. Since it's your cover, and that way you can sell it, give it away, whatever you want, sign it. Although I know you're sort of signed right there. But I'll sign all 20. That way we can both be on it for all the ones I'm giving to you. Here's inside of Canadian Shield 2. It's toxic behavior. So I thought I was going to shut down a couple times on this. It's gone longer than I thought, which is good. And of course, in the background, we have a life-size Canadian Shield. He's 8 foot tall, built like a brick house. Rick will each book come with a Rick Piper business card. Well, not for just one business card for Elric. I'm
Limit 8,000. Not making any promises. If more than 8,000 books go out, he's not going to have enough business cards.
Well, that'd probably be more than like around 7,500 because I've given out quite a few since I got that 8,000. Probably haven't given out 1,000, mind you. It's probably still under 500. I am draining my frog today. I guess that's
He's
good.
drawing.
Oh, drawing my frog.
Drawing.
So it's definitely good seeing Elric here in the thing today. And yeah, the Fund My Comic is only in beta right now too, so beta testing. So there's more to come on that, I know. That's awesome cut out of the Canadian Shield. Oh, Elric, I'm not sure whether you've seen it yet. You probably did. I probably showed it to you. You'll get there, Cross. Sketchbook says, how many business cards do you have, Dillard?
I have about 300.
Did I show you this, Elric? Or any? Well, some people haven't seen this. The action figure. We need a sticky art card for Canadian Shields and Snowdrift. We do have the cape. Yes, it is, Elric. A few months ago. I even sold one on the campaign. I got one just before the campaign started. So I got that back in June, before June of last year, I think. Give me, yeah. Well, if you save up your money, it's only about 350 on the campaign, Canadian. Well, no, 350 American, maybe less. Eventually, I'm gonna get one made up of Snowdrift as well. Oh, and Elric, I now have a 3D printer. I've only printed like one thing on it. Oh, that reminds me. Is it still up? I'm in the middle of working on it. This is some. I remember the statue, but I've never seen that. What do you think so far, John?
I think it looks fantastic. What do you think?
Good? I like it. You know what this is, right? Or can you see it?
No, Rick, remind me what this is.
The buckler shield. And there's the spot for you.
Oh my goodness.
The buckler shield pin.
That is excellent. So how are we going to put the logo on there?
Well, if I get the lettering for you just as line art, if you will, I'd probably grab it and try and put it somewhere in here.
Nice.
I might have to make a image of the line art or whatever. Or like make the line art its own little thing and then bring it in. So the buckler's buckle, not his buckle, but his shield. The buckler's buckler shield. That it's going to be a pin.
It's the buckler's buckler.
Will it be available in your next campaign? What, the pin or the action figure? I can't see why not. Might make it available on my website, and that gets shipped right from the guy that's making it in the Philippines to whoever. And I'm going to be trying to find somebody else that I can get it, maybe reduce the price, maybe somewhere close to the home and all that. I got somebody that when I went to Fan Expo in Toronto that I made a contact with, but I've been waiting for my campaign to end to work on that, get in touch with him. Yeah, I just gotta work on getting this one thing in here. So it's the right height.
So how goes the plan to make you more famous, Rick? How goes the plan to make the Canadian Shield more of a household name?
Slow. Getting more and more people to know about it. You know what? I just need to get them a cartoon. An ongoing cartoon. There. Wait, the buckler will be a pin? Yeah. That's what Dillard's thinking and getting me to Well, I'm designing it. Well, we're designing it together. Whatever. I'm creating. They're making the 3D image to print on my 3D printer.
I can draw things, but I can't make things 3D.
Elric says he's in. And then, of course, I've also been working on inking Melvin #3, Elric. And then there's another guy that's got me doing his book called Dark Conversation. So I've got like 4 or 5 projects in the work. All my stuff, plus other people's. And you've been working on a bunch of stuff too, right, John? For people?
Yeah, I'm actually working right now on the very last page of the Captain Infinity comic book.
Cool, cool, cool.
So that'll be all wrapped up. Then I currently in the middle of doing another book for Dario Hernandez called Sledheads, which is a gang of snowmobile writers.
Okay. They might be limited.
Another book called Ocean Fang. No, they live up in the Arctic. They work year round. But doing another book called Ocean Fang, Underwater Adventure. That's also for Glacier Mountain. Doing another one called... we just got the acrylic standees in for Luke Stone's project Rift Riders. The artwork's already done for that one, so that book is finished. I did the entirety of that book.
Cool.
Let's see. Aslan Oaken is back in action, so we're going to be getting the book Aslan going again. He was having some financial difficulties, but now it's back on track.
Yeah.
Another book called Noctrig I'm doing for Dario, and another book called Manslaughter that I'm doing the coloring for.
He's getting you to do a lot of books. That guy needs to learn to concentrate on... Well, I should talk, but... I was going to say, he needs to learn to concentrate on a book at a time.
Imagine that. I know you can't imagine that, but I can imagine that.
But you don't mind, you're getting money from him, you know? Sketchbook says, is the Captain Infinity book about time travel, Dillard?
It is not about time travel, nor is there any time travel in it.
Well, I guess that's cool.
Also working on another book called Snowdrift.
Yeah. Actually, I got enough for another page at the moment. Although, I gotta find a way around using PayPal. The exchange rate is bad enough, then they charge me $8 for every $100 that I, go from every $100 I make into American money.
Uh-huh.
So that can get...
You gotta just get out of Canada.
That just can get expensive. Especially when dealing with people in the States.
Which is pretty much who you deal with exclusively.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta get out of Canada.
Ulrich says a lot's been happening since I've been recovering. Yes, there has been, Ulrich. I know you were here a couple months ago. I forget how long ago. Was it just before Christmas? I think you were here, Ulrich. Or just after Christmas? Ulrich says, I really do feel like Gandalf now.
And I'm working on... it's possible that I'm going to be working on a very, very big project coming up for someone else. Someone who has over 3 times the subscribers of Evie is.
Ooh.
So...
That'd be nice.
I won't know until the beginning of next month.
Ah.
Yeah, at the beginning of next month, I'll get the confirmation or the the confirmation that it won't be happening. Either way, it's very exciting.
Yeah. It has to be considered in some ways. Uh, Sketchbook saying, is Cash App any better, Rick? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I've been trying
Yeah,
to.
I've gotten used to Rick Piper not being able to give me any kind of like financial institutions that work for him. Apparently, God just wants him to not be able to receive money.
Well, I've been trying to talk Dillard into doing e-transfers, but God forbid Dillard does that. It's just like I put email into my bank account, your email, and say send it to him, and then he just says, except put it into this bank account, or you can do it via
Next
phone.
thing you know, then I'm gonna have to go to like a Western Union to go get my money from Rick.
Works as cross. It's stupid expensive here in America, especially California. Uh, Sketchbook says Dillard going to Ripperverse.
Rick Piper is trying to get me a traveler's check.
Elric says I think I was on in November, maybe early December. Yeah, actually, that's what I got to do. Although nobody was there, I read through Buckler Temple, Polar Temple Twilight, through a couple Saturdays in my Discord. Recorded myself. I got to do my excerpts on that video for that. I'm gonna be reading the regular Buckler after.
It's nice to know that you still haven't taken the time to learn the name of the title of the book.
Temple of Polar Twilight. Buckler. Temple of
It's
Polar
nice to know that nothing ever changes around here. I read your book, Rick, The Shield Canadian. That's the one.
Yep. Let's see. Ulrich says, Cross, I agree with Dylan. Get out of Canada. Just come to discount Canada. I mean, California. I mean, don't come to. You wouldn't get you wouldn't be the first Hispanic to get cash at Western Union, Dillard.
Rick's gonna pay me in phone cards.
Hey, I've paid you in cash, sort of, every time. I'm just trying to make it a little cheaper on me, by not having to pay PayPal their stupid fees. But hopefully, I'm going to actually be.
Well, we already got somebody taking up the mantle. They've grabbed that torch and flame, and they ran it to the finish line. So now there is a place to go other than Indiegogo or Kickstarter. Maybe somebody will pick up another torch and flame and make us a new Cash App.
Yeah. I know
Pay me in Dogecoin.
I guess I know they need to make money, but
Who?
in PayPal or whatever, but $8 for every 100 to exchange it from Canadian to American. Well, that's $8 Canadian.
Yeah, well, I know that, right? And I think that the fees are outrageous. I think they could be lower. However, I don't think that the exchange rate has anything to do with because there's an actual fee when you exchange money from one country to another. Hey, Linda.
Dillard says hi. She's behind. She said hello if you didn't hear her.
Yeah, I can hear her. But I know that there's an actual fee that like legally they have to charge for an exchange rate or something.
Yeah.
But it's neither here nor there. It's none of my business. I don't do business with anybody outside of the United States anymore.
Except for me, right?
Except for you, Rick.
Let's see. I mean, you because the taxes here are bad. I agree. That's why it feels like the same on Cross's channel. But a lot of it going on like the Shire. Okay, not sure what you mean. Dillard, you just made Rick a phone scammer? He did? How?
Possibly.
Dodge Coin, are who are Mike Miller? You, Mike Miller?
I didn't say Bitcoin. I said Doge.
Yeah.
Doge.
He's into all the cryptos, Mike. He's really cryptic about it.
No, he isn't. You're a liar.
Sticky Art says eBay is a 3% conversion rate. Yeah. You know.
That's not bad. So it looks like they're adding another. They're adding another 6% just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. PayPal. Yeah. You know. The last time I gave you money, it was like, what the freak? I was like, it's just so expensive.
I know, and then you took my beautiful pencils and ruined them with those awful inks.
I didn't do that.
I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can do that after paying all that money. I would feel bad.
Not Fly Fox.
I would feel I would feel like I wasn't getting my money's worth.
3% plus. Yeah, well, I figured that. Sticky. It's the same. Well, sort of the same with PayPal. I'd say 8% plus conversion, since it's an $8 above the conversion when I checked. Last time I had to give Dillard some money.
My goodness. All right. So, what do you think, Rick? If I put up a book on GoFundMyComic and I offer it only digitally, you cannot get a physical copy of this book. It is only available in digital form because it's only going to be 6 pages long.
Yeah.
And it costs $3.50. Would you buy it?
Yeah, I could see somebody buying it for $3.50.
No, I'm asking you. Would you buy it for $3.50 American?
That's about $5. That probably. Because it's you, I probably would, but anybody else, I probably wouldn't.
That's all I needed to hear.
Elric says, anyways, I gotta go. Glad you got the proofs. I look forward to have my cover and ready Canadian shield and snowdrift. Yeah, most likely when I hopefully I'll be getting them home tomorrow, and I'll probably do another stream like this, unboxing or taking them out, showing off all of them. Well, not that they won't be any different than what you've seen today, but most likely tomorrow I will be doing a stream like this for an hour or two. Uh, 5.5 takes up the take. No, Sticky Art with PayPal. When I gave it to them, they did the conversion, and then on top of the conversion, it was another $8 for about every 100. $8 American, $100 American or Canadian. I forget which.
See you later, Elric.
Yeah, later,
Get
Elric.
some rest.
Because, yeah, that 8% was, I'll say, on top of the conversion.
I don't know why you keep trying to correct Sticky. He knows more than you, Rick.
Well, he doesn't know going from Canadian to American what they charge. I was through it a couple months ago when I did you. And actually, I should probably get you to do another page soon too.
I'm busy right now. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, I know you're. It doesn't take you too long to do stuff. So if I
You better get in. You better get it in within this month because if things start happening well, I may be busy for the rest of my life.
Ooh. Well, you got to finish all the other books that you've started, don't you? Too.
If I get crazy famous off of this project, I'm gonna be like, what other project?
Once you find out, will you be able to tell us or not?
Yep.
Well, that is cool that you might be getting a really good deal. You know, especially by somebody
Yep.
really famous. Well, hopefully that'll blow up your YouTube channel.
That's the hope.
Hey, Dillard, hit the big time. Yeah, busy drawing more snowdrift. Says Sketchbook.
There's Captain Infinity.
Yeah.
That's the page I'm working on right now. The very last page of his book. Well, then I got to go back and draw in like another card in somebody's hat. I got to go back and add a briefcase on a page, and then I got to go and add some gloves on a different page. Got some corrections to make. Lorenzo Sleestack says, I'm streaming tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Stop by and I'll give you a wrench to promote your channels, projects, etc.
Yes. Oh, we're coming up on about an hour and a half here.
Why do you keep brushing the hair away from your face like a lady?
I don't know, because I don't like it where it is. I don't like it in my face.
You're like a damsel. You're like a damsel in the wind. What's going on?
So anything you
need a boyfriend to push your hair behind your ear and kiss your forehead, Rick.
No, I need a girlfriend to do that. Sketchbook says, I would say remember us when you're rich, Dillard. Hey, Todd. How are you? Todd Ignition getting tuned in is in the chat. How are you? It's been a while.
It's been a while. That's the whole idea, Captain. That's the whole idea.
Captain says, that's great news, Dillard. I can leverage your fame to sell more copies of Captain Infinity. Yeah, I can leverage his fame to sell more copies of Snowdrift.
That's right. Ugh. I ain't see Todd in forever. My goodness.
Well, I've come up. Well, actually, I'll just show
Rick,
Todd.
I can't sit here yakking with you all day long. I gotta go.
Okay. Okay. You want to promote anything before you leave, John?
No.
No? You don't want to promote anything? I'll show Todd my new trading cards, or sort of new. He doesn't.
Alright, bye.
Okay, later, John. These are new, except for, no lettering. I gotta get them reprinted. That was a slight mistake. And I just today got the proof in for Canadian Shield 2. Here's insides. Okay, so let's see. I think sketchbook. Uh, it only sketchbook. It only charged you once for the digital twos. Because my thing was at 45, it went up $5. So, and of course, Snowdrift #1. There's inside Snowdrift #1, and of course Elric's cover. Lorenzo, if you like comics with uh, Yeoman, I think he meant women in French maid costumes. I think Finity has that covered. Well, I guess with that, been on here about an hour and a half. People have got to see. Hopefully, they will. I thought that $4. I thought that $4 made it. It had a tip in it. I don't know. I don't know whether they charged you, but to my campaign, it's only went up $5 Canadian. So it's probably for American. They might have charged you. You can um, opt out of giving them a tip. You might have accidentally gave them a tip. Anything, but since I've shared out pretty much to everybody at this point here, I'm going to end this. Um, Maybe I'll hop on Lorenzo's stream tonight. I don't know if Lorenzo allows me. Um, but depends on whether somebody else shows up. I don't want to stop them from getting on. So, we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be. Maybe see you tomorrow. God bless.